A few more days pass. It seems to have this light haze, almost as if there's a deep fog, but it's not wet. It's actually exceptionally dry. But you see, it looks almost as if like when you see little motes of dust floating in a beam of light, except it's everywhere. And it's not just gray and white. It's every color of the rainbow. It's like you're in a very light phosphorescent glitter cloud that you can almost just barely perceive out of the corner of your eye. It makes things sound different too. You are in an area of Phasris, yeah.
We found some of it before. It's like some magic shit.
Right. As you're sort of marveling in this area of Phasris, your boat runs aground.
Nice.
As it gets shallower and shallower. At this point, you're in a huge open cavern. Like you can't even see the sides of it. Blurg has just told you need to go from one end of this cavern to the other, and you should be in the middle, which theoretically should be the deepest part, but it's been getting shallower and shallower, and now you've run aground. And so the only real option is to get out and push. What are you guys going to do?
I mean, I guess we get out and push, right?
Yep. Somebody should stay in the boat and like keep an eye out for stuff.
I guess, yeah, Roland will do that since he's got the best dark vision.
Yep. Jeff, Darendil, Blurg, and Calvinus should probably push.
I'm still in my like 4-foot form.
Okay. All right. You clamber out of the boat, you get in the back, and you start pushing it. It's slow going, but you manage to make some progress getting across this sandbar or whatever it is. But then, Roland, you see something emerge from in front of you. And it is, what's 120 divided by 5? 60?
No.
Well, it's by 10 is 12. 24. It's 21.
No, you idiot.
Yeah.
No.
That was not helpful. Sorry.
20 divided by 5 is not 60.
Delete that.
No. Definitely not getting deleted.
Math every day for a living. All right. Fuck you guys.
Oh, shit.
So, Roland, 120 feet ahead of you, you see a creature walking towards the boat.
I got movement up ahead, about 120 feet out.
Roll perception. You recognize it.
Looks like we got a troll ahead of us.
Presumably, it hasn't seen you. Because most things don't have the length of dark vision that you have.
Well, even if it did have dark vision, it wouldn't be able to see me.
Well, not you, but the rest of you in the boat and everything.
I hop out of the boat. We can stand in this water, right?
Yeah, it's only about 2 feet deep, but it is going to make it difficult terrain moving through it. You could either roll insight, which will tell you, which you'll try to sort of gauge the motivations of the creature in front of you, or you can roll nature, which would sort of search your knowledge of what you know about trolls.
I'm going to go insight. Favored enemy. I get another favored enemy at 6th level, it looks like.
So you do not get advantage. You see this creature moving towards you. You hopped out of the boat and started rushing towards it. This creature can't see you, but you can see it. As soon as you hop out of the boat and you make that big splash and stop rushing towards it, you see it stop and definitely take a ready position, like it feels like it's going to be attacked and it's about to fight back.
If I called out to it, would it be able to suss out where I am?
You've made more than enough noise running that it could do that from that noise.
Then yeah, I'm going to yell out to it. Hey, what are your motivations? What are you doing out here?
What are your motivations? It's like
I wasn't the word I meant.
I've got deep insecurities from my childhood.
What are your motives?
When you shout out, you hear a roar back, but not in any language you know. Blurg says, did he say troll?
Yep.
All right. He pulls out his axe and starts walking forward. All righty, Jeff, you're at the back of the boat.
Jeff walks forward as well, like 30 feet around the other side of the boat from Blurg. He readies, nothing, because even if this thing runs full tilt, it's not going to be in range. Yeah, so I guess Jeff runs full speed to get to the front of the boat or close to it.
Darendil also rushes forward, and the troll starts, you see it start sniffing around as it starts wading towards Roland. All right, Calvinus.
turn into a brown bear and move forward, I guess 80 feet.
Alrighty, Roland. This troll is about 25 feet in front of you, sniffing in the air, walking carefully in your direction.
How close? Can I still telepathically communicate with the others?
You can communicate with anyone that's within 30 feet of you, so no.
No. Shit. All right, I'm going to take the initiative and fucking shoot this dude with a crossbow.
All right. You launch a bolt into his chest, it hits him in his shoulder, and he looks down as it buffets him a little bit, and then looks back up in your directions, trying to search.
I'm going to slice the pie around him and move over here.
Are you trying to hide where you are? So you try to quietly move over there so he can't figure out where you are.
But I'm just making splashies. I'm splashing the whole way there.
His nose stays high in the air this whole time. Blurg continues moving forward. And then he finally gets within sight and he says, I see him. He's an ugly one.
So is it a humanoid?
No.
What is it?
Although you don't know. You don't know if it's a humanoid or not. You can roll your knowledge of nature.
Is it an action?
No. A troll is a giant, which is not the same as a humanoid. Nope.
Okay.
They have dark vision. They can see in the dark. They have an exceptional sense of smell that allows them to, they do most of their hunting by smell. And you also know that trolls are exceptionally resilient and can regenerate.
Oh, well, that's terrific. I use spores to telepathically tell as many people that as I can.
At this point, it would be Darendil and Calvinus, but Calvinus can pass the word on to Blurg, who can't tell Roland yet, but presumably when he gets into range, he will.
I'm a bear.
Right. What are you going to do then?
I'm a bear.
Keep moving forward another 30 feet. Jeff's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Does Jeff need to see it to cast Guiding Bolt?
Streaks toward a creature of your choice within range, which is 120 feet.
All right, so you don't have to see it. You're going to be at disadvantage to hit him because you can't see him.
Oh, so I don't get the crit?
Nope. And you see your bolt fly. You see your bolt illuminate his head briefly as it flies past him and into the darkness.
Ooh. So he's got a pretty good set of armor.
All righty. Darren.
What's all that music in the background?
Yeah.
Is that better?
It is.
Yep.
And the troll, still sniffing around, steps towards where he thinks this other creature is. But you do see Calvinus, Darendil, and Calvinus can't see him, actually. But Roland, you would see, and Darendil and Blurg both see that the troll, while he's searching for the prey nearest, has taken notice of the other three creatures who he can see now. And he glances over and looks at Blurg, Darendil, and Calvinus, and then turns back towards his initial prey and lunges out with some claws. 22 hit you?
22 does hit.
Claws strike deep, dealing 14 slashing damage. Tear open the front of your shirt and open up some wounds. This creature is fast. Another claw whips out immediately after the first. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
You dodge backwards and just in time as it slashes the air in front of you. But as you're dodging backwards, you're leaning your face forward and you see him lean down and just attempt to bite your head straight off. But you manage to duck in the nick of time as his teeth snap where your head once was. And it roars out and pulls the bolt from its chest that you shot at it, and you see the hole close up.
Shit.
Calvinus sort of looks at Jeff like, "Rrr," and then charges forward. So I just go right up next to him.
All right, Calvinus charges in.
And go, "Rrr!"
Roland taking a major hit to the chest and just barely dodging two more. You see this creature's wounds closing up in front of your eyes. What are you going to do?
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. And then I'm going to try and attack it with my katana.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, you put a slash across his chest.
I'm going to try. Can I try and hide again?
Right next to him?
Yeah, well, I'm invisible to him. He can't see me.
I really can't let you do that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
There is a rogue ability that lets you hide as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So me letting you hide for free basically totally negates that ability.
Okay.
You need to use your action to try to hide.
All right. Well, then can I full disengage away from him?
Takes your action to full disengage.
Oh.
You might want to look into dipping some levels in Rogue, and then you can do those things. Yeah, I think you only have to take 2 levels and you get all that shit.
Yeah, the sneak attack would probably work really well too for Roland.
With that Gloomstalker. In fact, you might want to look into Assassin multi-class. Blurg continues rushing forward, pulls out a javelin, and chucks it. Javelin flies wide, though, splashing in the water. Jeff.
Can Jeff see at all?
Does anybody have the light cantrip?
I have dancing lights cantrip, but I didn't
Now,
do it.
you said you had that up around the boat, right?
I did, yeah.
So presumably, Jeff, you can see as far as they shine.
Which is how far?
Not far. Sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Right. So did you want to move them forward with you or what?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll do that then. If I do that, though, the troll will be able to see me, correct?
If you're in the light, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you can put those wherever you want them for now. And then as a bonus action, you can move them wherever you want to move them.
Cool. I'll leave that by the boat so we can find our way back.
Right. You can still see the boat.
Yeah, well, I may die.
So you're keeping yourself in the dark over here, and you're surrounding this creature with these lights. So Jeff, you can see the creature.
Jeff is still going to cast Guiding Bolt, though.
What type of damage does that do?
Radiant.
You slam into him when he begins to glow lightly.
And the next attack that hits him is at advantage.
Darendil gallops up, gets into position. The troll can now see 2 creatures around him, and so he turns to attack them instead of the one he can't. 2 claws lash out quickly, one at Darendil, one at Calvinus. The first one at Darendil hits him, slicing deep into him, dealing 12 damage. The second one, no, he misses with his second claw, and as you're dodging out of the way, his mouth filled with long fangs comes down, attempting to snap at you as you dodge, but he misses, snaps at the air instead. You see the wound that Roland gave him close up, as well as a couple of the other wounds he's taken. He's healing quite rapidly.
But not all the way?
Not completely.
All right.
Do Roland or Bopito or Blurg know about trolls? Because I would imagine they're like.
I may be able to do like insight or not insight, but
Roland. Yeah, Roland, you can roll
Like
knowledge of nature if you would like.
That would be nice. I've heard of these creatures.
Oh yes, you have.
Yeah. So Calvinus, you yell, "Fire! Use fire!"
Use fire!
There, you can't speak. In your mind, you can speak telepathically.
Use fire! Use fire!
Does anyone have any fire?
No.
I have fire when I'm not a bear.
Don't have to be a bear.
Well, it's your turn. So what are you doing exactly?
I'm gonna full disengage. All right, y'all. It's fire time.
The fire starter.
Fire starter.
That's what the voice sounds like you're doing, anyways.
Fire starter. Break the pressure.
Twisted fire starter.
I'm gonna do a cure wounds. 8 points. Yes.
Lay a hand on your own chest and a few of your wounds close up. So Blurg runs up and he says, "Careful, this thing's tough." And he swings his great axe down at it. Yeah, the great axe slams straight into this troll's shoulder, pulls it out again, swings it down one more time, opposite shoulder this time, driving deep. The troll has a couple of bleeding wounds, doesn't seem to be fazed by this attack at all. And Jeff, you are still over by the boat. The rest of the group has traveled away about 40 to 50 feet away from you where the troll is. What are you going to do?
What is he using to attack us? Does he have like a weapon or just
long ass fucking claws?
If I
and
try
teeth.
like Ray of Enfeeblement, target deals half damage with strength weapon attacks, would that do anything to this guy? Is that a strength weapon?
So the main thing you would have to worry about there is whether he would be a strength based or dex based attacker.
Oh, okay, probably strength.
Yeah, he is definitely going to be attacking like the big heavy swings. He's not a finesse creature by any means.
Ray of Enfeeblement on this guy.
Who the hell says finesse?
A lot of
D&D
people fit
manual.
Like
in
outside of
Divinity, one of your stats is finesse in Divinity Original
Outside
Sin
of-
2.
outside of gaming, whoever uses the word finesse except for
I-
like hairstylists.
I have used the word finesse to like talk about how getting something done, has to be done with a certain kind of finesse. Like you can't. There's not a real way to describe it. It's not you do a certain thing. You just gotta go have a little finesse.
Well, I use the word dexterity because of D&D.
Yeah.
Wait, in everyday conversation, you actually use that word.
You're
Yeah,
like my
like all the-
dexterity is
I
great."
have never used that word, dexterity.
I never did before D&D, and now I'm like, oh man, my dexterity. Oh,
You never say that.
Talk about your own.
All right, so Tim, you hit with your Ray of Enfeeblement. What does it do exactly?
Target deals half damage with strength weapon attacks for 1 minute, and the target can make a con save.
A hazy ray shoots out from your finger and he slams into this troll, and you see all of his muscles start to like shrink a little bit and he gets a little flabby. Darendil says, "Kill it quick, it looks tough." Cuts out again with his large talons. Hits once, slashing through his creature's skin, letting some of the green ichor that passes for blood seep out, and attacks again, hitting again, this time a little bit softer, but once again putting a few scrapes in this troll's hide. Some of the troll's wounds begin closing back up.
Fuck.
After a few of his wounds close up, he turns towards Blurg, who has done the most damage to him, and roars in Blurg's face, stinks, and lashes out with a couple claw attacks, hitting Blurg with one, dealing 6 damage. Blurg takes a set of claws raked across his face. Blurg is like, oh, that should have hurt a lot more, but it didn't. Second attack, Blurg ducks underneath as the creature, the troll, slashes through the air above where his head used to be. Creature then leans down and tries to take a bite out of Blurg's neck, and Blurg unfortunately rises back up to meet the creature's mouth, and he takes a huge chunk out, and Blurg is bleeding a little bit. He's already taken some other damage, and but he's doing all right. Calvinus, your allies are surrounding this troll.
first I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. This is for everyone. So it's basically like a totem-ish type of cube. That,
Oh, nice.
Are you sure that's only an action to cast?
one bonus action to cast.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a second level spell though. So yeah, so basically I set up this little thing, and I'm going to set it up right here. And if any of you walk through it or stand on it, start a churn on it, you get some healing.
Nice.
Woohoo!
But it's only within that square.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
within this 5 feet.
Uh,
That was my bonus action. For my action, I will shoot this thing with Produce Flame.
You can actually create that space directly on top of somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I want it here.
And you can also move it so it's on top of somebody else if you want it to be. Alrighty, so you produce a small flame in your hand and then throw it at the troll,
Yes.
and it lands in the water going out.
Oh,
Like steams a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This troll seems to be regenerating before your eyes.
slash at it with my katana.
Hits.
Nice. Come on, big damage. No.
Roland like spanks him on the butt with his katana. Hey, big boy.
Come get some, big boy.
Troll's like, I'm getting some. I don't think he speaks your language. Troll's like,
That's pretty sick healing spell, actually.
yeah, actually, there's been a lot of discussion about how OP and broken that spell is.
Hell yeah. Healing.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's a dope little totem, especially if you can move it like after you've placed it once.
You can move
Yeah, he
it
can put it
onto
wherever
a
he wants.
character every turn.
Yeah, as a bonus action, he can move it. So he could like put it on you, and the next turn he could move it so it's sitting on Blurg, and then he can move it back to Jeff.
Yeah. How long does it last though?
Yeah, a minute.
All right, so Blurg comes back again. He's like, "You little fucker!" Continues swinging wildly with his great axe, hitting the troll, putting a great slash across his chest, reeling back and swinging again. Troll dodges as he just swings for the same spot twice. misses with the second attack. Troll once again gets a minor nick from Darendil's claws. He's like, I don't think I'm doing very well against this one. The troll roars out once again. He really hates Blurg for good reason. The troll slashes out and scrapes across Blurg's throat, opening up a minor wound that Blurg is easily able to staunch with his hand.
Tis but a flesh wound.
He's still bleeding a little bit. Because he has to hold his wound closed. A second attack scrapes across his face, opening up another minor wound. Blurg is struggling, but he is not, in fact, unconscious.
Nice.
And it is Calvinus's turn.
Vicious